And beautiful people of the world, we have another joust game for you. We've got Amerath in the yellow Holy Roman Empire. That's a beautiful color for the HRE. Of course, their flag in game is also yellow. You can see here in the corner, so that all ties in together really well. Goes to the 3-3 split. Already with the 4th villager on food with the prelates. Boosting the food. That's a really nice boost here. And we have on the other side in the color pink. Pink is the Abbasid dynasty. We have Spartan 4. So Spartan going with 7 on food, going now with 1 on gold, building the mining camp in the house. I wonder what approach he takes here in Dark Age. I don't think it makes a huge difference. It might make some difference. I like to get the 3 on gold first and then build the House of Wisdom. But as you saw from the last 2 games, Rental and Fury built the House of Wisdom first. Oh, Spartan is out now. Or he's not. He built the house already with the food villager, so there's a difference right there. Seems like it's building the House of Wisdom afterwards, so we can build the House of Wisdom somewhere around here. Get that connection. It's everything connected, everything is good with the world. For Amerath, as you can see, he's almost at castle at feudal age. Yeah, strategy-wise, it's really interesting because Abbasid is one of the few civs that has all of the outs for feudal HRE, but really struggles in castle age. And I think in Imperial Age, Abbasid kind of comes back a little bit. But in Feudal Age, they can really deal damage to HRE. And this is the matchup that I really think that going with Camel Archers can be really good. Because we have a mobile archer unit that can snipe both men-at-arms, which is a bit underrated, sniping those men-at-arms from afar, just kiting them. But also sniping the monks, the prelates scanning the relics. Okay, we're getting a Minework Palace. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, no wood though. No, Amerath does have the 50 wood, he will need it for the house. We have here first Spartan is getting that House of Wisdom, everything is well connected nicely. He's on 4 buildings, 1, 2, 3, and 4 with the TC. And it's going Economy Wing, so Economy Wing tells us that it's multiple town centers, it should be on stone already. Or maybe he wants to deal damage first. I don't know, he has to build the TC as soon as possible. Yeah, 4 on food. Get enough gold just to get Fertile Crescent and maybe getting fresh foodstuffs and just wood and stone all the way. See the timing of that TC. Because this is a miss, man. This is not meta at all. This is not what usually happens. And we're gonna see a very interesting game because of it. On the one hand, we have Amerath going Minework Palace, which in this matchup, I don't think it's what people usually do. And if I'm in this particular matchup here, like this trade post is really good for Trade Wing, and you can get some pretty good castle age times going Trade Wing here. But for that, Spartan needed to observe the Minework, cancel that right away, and go with something a little bit less risky. So which I think accidentally this is better than trade. Of course he's not thinking about that. So how many? Oh, only 3 on stone. Only 3 on stone, isn't it? Okay, he has the 4th here. Okay, that's never mind, he has the 4th. So 4 on stone, getting wood with now 8 villagers. 1 on gold. I don't like the 1 on gold. Because fresh food stuff is very cheap and you already have the gold for it. I guess you might want to get upgrades eventually, but like once you get that second TC down, just rotate your villagers. He's getting a stable, which I approve of. Unfortunately though, like, you're gonna get marching drills. And Iron Underbash, we're getting archers. Oh, this is gonna be barracks? Another mash. Yeah, so this is gonna be, oh my god, Jan at Arms! Jan at Arms, this is... You kind of want those camel archers here. To be able to kite them. That's the most value you can get, but... As soon as we get archers in play, the camel archers are off. Okay, but let's see, we got a... He's building military already. This is gonna be super delayed. Super delayed for Spartan. Spartan already with... Like, he could have the TC almost finished by now. But instead is getting a head start on military. Let's see how that goes. It's not how I play Abbasid. I don't think going ecoing with getting military first. You're going eco-wing, you're not going military wing. You don't get that immediate military that you get to the military wing. Okay, Scout is down! Oh, let's go! Uber Eats is out early. Oh, this is horrible for Amerath. But Amerath has men-at-arms with 4 ranged armor. Like, you can dive this with the men-at-arms and delay the TC for Spartan. Spartan is a horseman. Horsemen are a good out to the men-at-arms. They don't trade well population effectively, but they trade well cost effectively, and considering these cost gold, horsemen have to be, like, horseman archer has to be the way. But these archers deal 1 damage. I think Spartan is trying now to scout the Amerath, I'm sorry, trying to scout for trade. Good job there. You can never be too sure. Yeah, he needs to keep production going. For Spartan though, he already has a stone, I love that. He doesn't have the wood, so he's just getting it. And like against men-at-arms, you have to make the most out of the DC. Oh no! Oh no! That's 1-0 for Amerath. Look, like, you have so much army on the 1 men-at-arms, and the men-at-arms is almost killing a horseman. Now we have 3 men-at-arms. Yeah, Amerath is just... I think he's just slow on the keyboard. Strategy-wise, yeah, he's just getting his men-at-arms forward. No gold for Spartan. Spartan needs no gold here. Spartan just needs to put the TC down. And he's trying to get the TC down in front. Ooh. Is this TC a waste of an opportunity? Because just looking at the mini-map, like, I think this would be a better spot. With the berries that still have all of them. They're getting double range, so Spartan is taking the archers here. You have men-at-arms, like, they have a lot of armor here. And... okay, the TC is going up, and is it... oh, it is just protected, and we have archers here. There we go, that's Amerath feeling pressure right there. But he's losing men-at-arms here, just too many arrows flying his way. Amerath are gonna lose 2 men-at-arms here. Yeah, no, that's no bueno. That is no bueno, and... yeah, Amerath can't afford... oh, what is this? This is some border guard right there. I understand the walling, but there's no way Spartan's gonna raid you. I think reading the game a little bit, like, Spartan is trapped at home. I love the Camel Archers though. Camel Archers will get the +1 here. They 13 minus 4, it's 9 damage per arrow. Like, it is damage. You get 4 or 5 going, you can kite them for days. Like, that men-at-arms is gone. But the army for Amerath is at home. He has spears. Ooh, spears is a big mistake. Spears without seeing the cavalry is a big mistake. You have like 24 damage against the spears with just the 1 camel archer, and you can kite them. Okay, but there's a tower at the gold. The tower at the gold is pretty good and will be very effective against the archers. I hadn't even noticed that Amerath stopped producing men-at-arms, and we get the healing as well, so... all's well here. Like this wall though, and this wall here to prevent any backside raiding. I love the two upgrades. Ooh, and this wall is trapping the archers on the outside. Okay, but now Spartan is really cooking here. Despite being down 2 villagers and getting himself some fresh foodstuffs. Getting fresh foodstuffs on the second PC. That's a nice little Easter egg right there. So, yeah, so I love the camel archers. Camel archers against HRE are powerful. Ooh, a little bit too heavy on the camel archers. You can make this work now if you just spam them, because they are pricey. They take a long time to build, so... yeah. Okay, this... again, I think Spartan isn't reading the game well. He knows Amerath is cornered. And he has seen 0 cavalry. He's seen men-at-arms. Right, you've seen 0 cavalry, and I think Spartan has scouted his opponent. Oh, there's a stable in the back though, so... maybe reading the game here is not the best solution because Amerath is being sneaky. Amerath is trying to go Castle Age though, which he could be if not for getting Wheelbarrow, that's fine. In less than a minute we'll be able to do this. We have Camel Archers going forward. And I would even be a fan of just 1 Camel Archer per relic. Spartan is thinking 2 ahead here. So I'm thinking damage. Spartan is thinking containment. Spartan is just thinking, yeah, let's keep Amerath at home. Or let's at least prevent the push. Oh, this is... oh, yeah, TC's... secondary TC's on fire anymore. That's rough. And Spartan is trying to get the castle himself. But what I was saying, like, Spartan is thinking, let's keep the relics away, right? So we're keeping the... where's this guy going? Oh, he's trying to attack the men-at-arms. That's fine, and if Spartan is an FAPM, he can kite these men-at-arms until the edge of the map. Okay, there we go, and that's why I say that Camel Archers are pretty good here. Oh, spears going forward. We have Military Ring going into Castle Age. Which I think Ultra Ring being good here because you are saving a lot on attacks. But yeah, Military Ring will allow you to get better Guam and the composite bows on archers you already have. So there's that. And you're going... you're aging up faster than... oh, you're aging up slower than Amerath. And we're getting a Regnitz. Amerath should be trying to get relics. Why is Spartan defending just this one? Okay, I love this. If he brings the prelate over, no villager dies for Amerath. Yeah, I think this villager's a goner. No, he's not. No, he's not. There we go. We're getting 4 ranges, just putting out... it's a bit of a danger getting so many Camel Archers, because Camel Archers, they get the... oh no! The spear's doing a number on the Camel Archer. That's a good trade for Amerath, and Spartan having a little bit too much APM. The spears will catch up, but it's still archers. Archers should deal bonus damage. But Spartan still loses them. It's that extra movement speed. Okay, Amerath getting... oh, there we go. This is a great call. It's getting archers. Archers are the bane of Camel Archers. Where's the range? Is there even a range? Where is he getting this? Oh, there it is. Double range, and he's getting archers. Spartan not microing the Camel Archers. Camel Archers really need micro because they are very brittle. They have 0 native army. They have a lot of health, but they also cost a lot of resources. Ooh, getting crossbowmen. That's not good against the archers. So really, because your opponent's getting archers, like, knights would have been a solution? What's going down here? Yeah, we have another skirmish. Too much for both guys to handle here. Too much fighting going on, but Amerath already starting to fold a little bit of resources. He might want to be... yeah, he's putting down the production buildings. He needs to get producing. Oh, he needs help as well, which Always unfortunate when you need houses. Okay, one relic down for Amerath. Another one coming. Okay, that tower already has one, so where's this one going to? And so Amerath's just gonna get all of the relics. They already have the two-handed swords. I wouldn't be surprised if they get the mace soon, and starting to become a little bit scary. Spartan has the superior economy, just the superior economy, just a little bit. Yeah, we're getting veteran. This is veteran camel archers. Love the veteran camel archers. Now with the +2, they would have 16 attack. They'd actually deal damage to these men-at-arms. 10 damage, so we only needed 16 shots to kill them. Let's watch this fight here. You have 2 scouts here for Amerath. Amerath using the scouts. He needs to see what his opponent's got. So we're getting Gulam. I usually love Gulam. Gulam against these insane men-at-arms. Just weird. But oh my god, Amerath with so much army. Just now noticed, so much army, and he's going archers and men-at-arms. Archers are really good against whatever Amerath has. I really think though that Spartan could really use some knights here. I think these camels are still the camels that were free from the House of Wisdom. Oh, there we go. We also need agriculture. We're getting farms. So agriculture is important, and we need to keep as well. And there we go. The archers being here. These are decent archers. They could be better with the upgrades. They can't hit the Gulam though. They hit the back row though. Yeah, there's just the Gulam are just not good. And there's a villager with the shanks out. What are you doing here? There we go, composite bows. These are good archers. Unfortunately, they're gone. So, the timing of the attack was odd, but everything else was pretty good. I love the scouts here. Let's see what Amerath sees with the scouts. So Amerath sees that, and Amerath is going to be seeing this goal. So Amerath trying to think long game here. He is in a winning position. So thinking long game, he just doesn't want Spartan to be able to bounce back if he wins. We have siege engineers, so we are getting rams and 14 villagers on goal with 3 relics. It's a bit much, but Amerath could be doing better. Amerath could be getting the last relics. Oh, and he is getting the last relics. Just right there. Level cross here, very holy. Ooh, and Spartan is down to 3 army, which I think the other one is an archer. Oh, it's an archer, yeah. So Spartan needs to come up with something. The crossbowman should do a number on the men-at-arms, but the archers will do a number on the crossbowman. Are the archers good against... Oh, he's using the rams as cars! This is so awesome. Oh, slight melee infantry, so they don't have bonus damage against the crossbows. Oh, but he's using the rams as cars! This is amazing. Okay, we have knights on the back line here. These knights will die easily to the crossbowmen. But taking out the second DC, if we kill villagers... We've already killed 16 villagers, which is like a ton of villagers. Oh, now we can pop them out! Oh, pop them... there they are! There's army! Okay, Amerath, go forward, go nuts, buddy! Oh, Spartan kinda fighting back! Oh, Amerath needs the 16 units in this ram! Oh my! But Amerath is doing everything else around this really well. He's picking up all of the relics. He's getting the sacred sites. His macro is a lot better now. He has still on 14 villagers on gold. Yeah, but now, yeah, the Spartan is starting to defend, and once the ram... Okay, the ram's not going to destroy the TC. But these units are not be that powerful for Amerath. And as I say that, they are killing villagers. Yeah, the TC isn't doing much. Amerath can fight here. His units have so much range armor, they can fight here. Oh, Spartan using crossbows to take units out one by one. Crossbows have really slow attack speed. 212 seconds is great. But there we go, we got Spartan fighting back. That was good defense, just holding on. Holding your army at home. And really using this crossbowman to good effect. So now what does Spartan do? He has a lot of food and has 0 gold. He needs to go out on the map. Unfortunately, this food here is not going to be available. And I'm thinking it's because of the wolf! Oh my god! Wolves are such a weird mechanic sometimes. I do understand the wolves though. They want to punish you for blindly going to spots and like not paying attention to your villagers. There we go, Amerath is ahead of Spartan in Vil count. Let alone the sacred sites, let alone the relics. Right, in this fight here, not too bad. Ooh, I don't like the spears for Amerath though. Again, it's a matter of, like you saw, zero cavalry coming from Spartan, other than those camel archers. We have the Landsknecht. Landsknecht are really good. Okay, there we go. Spartan is gonna clear the site. And where are these guys going? Oh, you have a mini base! You have a mini base here. You have a proxy base. What's Amerath thinking? Amerath has a ton of villagers on wood. This is gonna be Ram Ranch. If Amerath realized just how many more units he has. He's making spears. You have 1700 gold per minute. Oh, Amerath could be using the gold on gold units. Like, spears might turn out to be the choice against the crossbowmen, but they get absolutely shredded by the Gulam. We are getting a ram ranch though, right? So if we do get grizzled axles as well. Okay, to crossbowmen on the second side, start clearing those out. There we go, just annoying horsemen with the +2 ranged armor. And yeah, Spartan is bouncing back. Spartan is slowly clawing his way back into the game. I just don't like the cheap units from Amerath, and he has so many resources, but he's producing them from a lot of the buildings. So like, I don't like it, but it's not too bad. Oh, Spartan must have seen this. Spartan must have seen this. And he wants none of that, because this tower has a sprinkled emplacement with no relic on it. But it's still a sprinkled emplacement, they will destroy the villagers. And it's a fortified outpost, so it has almost 2,000 health. And I love the scout here. The scout here will prevent the Spartan from getting that food unannounced. There's the army here, and we are getting we're finally getting the rams. Alright, there's no food, no gold. There's no food, no wood, sorry. No food, no wood. Okay, looking at the macro, not bad from Amerath. I wonder where the keep will get dropped. Or maybe it's just for emplacements, stone. Looking at Spartan, Spartan is slowly clawing back in villager count. Yeah, because he had 35 villagers killed. So we would be at the maxed out stage. Oh, was that a knight? Oh, that knight just got shredded. And the spears are a good front line. These archers are not doing too badly against the blue arm. There's 0 ranged armor here for Spartan, and fights like this that really make you think that you should get some. But still, yeah, Amerath going archers, decent call. Not getting a front line that can deal with Gulam was not a good call. And I don't know getting men-at-arms. Like, if you swarm the field with men-at-arms and use the archers to target the crossbowmen, I guess it's a good job. Yeah, the keep is putting in some work. Oh, and the keep killed the wolf. Ah, no, this keep is not... oh, Spartan's just passing. Nice. Okay, there we go. This will take out the Guam. We just need like 10 or 15 lunch connect. Oh, and Spartan loses so many units to get through this choke point, and they are not cavalry. So this is like double the attacks here. They have melee attack? They do have melee attack, so they deal a lot of damage to the Guam. But we need enough to start actually killing units. That's the rough part of it. Oh, please, garrison. Okay, and Spartan's gonna start clearing the other sacred site. Don't forget, sacred sites are free gold. Ah man, both guys have so much gold in the bank. At least Spartan doesn't have many villagers on gold anymore. He does have 50 villagers on food, and those are not cracked farms. What are you doing? Okay, one of the camels stays behind. And again, Amerath going with more spears. Spears are so bad against Gulam. Oh, what's going on? Does this keep going up? This keep goes up! Oh, but Amerath gives up on the keep. Would have been a keep on the economy. Doesn't lose too much, gets more sprinkled emplacements. But Spartan seems to have stopped building villagers. Oh, he is building villagers. He's losing more villagers. There have to be raids. Oh, there are raids. Yeah. And I was hoping to see rams. Rams are not the thing here. Oh, and Spartan now in the driver's seat. Oh, Spartan just doesn't have enough Guam to realistically take down the Ragnates. Don't like to keep sprinkled emplacements in the front though, from Amerath. There we go, 3 rams! Going for the House of Wisdom. Amerath, if Amerath could get like 30 rams and make a Kanki style play, I guess. This is unfortunately just not good enough. Units on the Ragnates, like the spears just take so long to kill the darn Guam. Like, all of the Guam are kinda low, so you may be able to do this with spears. With spears, are just not the unit here. Yeah, Amerath spending gold on knights, I love that. Okay, knight spears, I see that working. Spears offer like a good slow but steady push here. Spears should only be built when there's cavalry on the other side. They are that kind of a specialist unit. Ooh, Amerath's gonna get crossbows because they were busy building stuff. And we're getting... Oh, on the market! Amerath's not trading, so this is not the end of the world. This is on the farms. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Okay, Spartan rebuilding. Using too many villagers just to take care of 3 rams. And Spartan just having mass Gulam. Oh, Amerath could go crossbowman. Amerath has options here. Crossbowman or knights would be the way. Or even now that you don't... But he doesn't know there's no crossbowman. Yeah, this tower actually deals damage to the Gulam. And towers do this really well. Towers don't win on their own, but if you're fighting under a tower, like, you can tip the fight your way. Now Spartan is doing fights. Unfortunately for Spartan, Amerath just has his economy spread out, so he has some economy over here. A lot of economy over here in this area. Just done a gold. I think Amerath's selling the gold, isn't he? Yeah, Amerath's selling the gold. He crashed the price of food. instead of just getting a gazillion farms. But we're getting knights here. Knights are not bad against mass Gulam. There are 20 Gulam in the queue. How many does... Oh my god, so many on both barracks? Ah, yeah, you need more barracks, I guess. So here are the horsemen on villagers. And the streak continues. Amerath's just getting so many villagers. Both guys kind of slowed the pace down to a crawl, and I understand why. Spartan wants to mass units, and Amerath wants to stop the bleeding here. But we're getting Gulam with a couple of knights. Yeah, but the economy from Amerath is kind of... It's fine. It's not perfect, but it's fine. Getting more men-at-arms. I like the men-at-arms, but... I thought a crossbowman here. Knights... Knights are... Like, they're good units, but the men-at-arms from HRE are just too powerful. And HRE can get Lensknecht in there. To decide this, so the little raiding party from Spartan is dead, and Amerath can get back to his farms. But like, both guys down to less than 100 population. Whose walls are these? Oh, Amerath building stone walls at the front. And Amerath again getting the sacred sites. Amerath can get that counter ticking again. Spartan, like in Spartan's defense here, sure he hasn't closed out the game. Like he's getting a good amount of units. He's well protected here after having all of his units gone. There we go, we're getting a change back to men-at-arms. Spartan realizes this, that's crossbowman. Oh, we're getting a Palace of Swabia, it's the village sprinter, there we go. Right on Spartan's wall. And Amerath needs to send this guy over to the sixth site here. We're getting rams, so we're thinking of clearing the keeps. Oh no, the knights are getting sacrificed to stop the wall from going up, but Amerath can pull them back. There we go, that's a lot of kills, and this is a lot of kills as well. There goes the monk, the prelate. But like this tower does have the Springle emplacement, so... This is all very fine, these units are about to go down. Amerath doesn't need to worry about anything. That's a scout, you can attack him with the scout. Oh, the scout has been made! Yeah, or just get in range of a tower with the Springle emplacement. And we have the counter again. We have the rams. Rams deal very well with damage from static defenses. This creates a choke point that's actually very good for Spartan. He has good ranged units. Oh, there we go. Amerath's gonna get a fight. And yeah, just not enough units. If this is an equal number, men-at-arms, equal resources, even I dare say. I think Amerath wins this. Amerath may not notice what's going down, but Amerath is in. Amerath needs to get his upgrades going. Gets his upgrades going, gets a nice mass, and he can start going in. That's 4 rams. Why 4 rams? To attack the House of Wisdom. He just needs so many more. He needs like 30 rams to be able to do this. I don't think even 20 can kill him. Don't forget that the House of Wisdom is very sturdy. Okay, we're getting upgrades for spears. I think Spartan realizes, okay, he's gonna try to get into those Chad Knights that the Holy Roman Empire gets. And this certainly shows here. No melee armor though, and melee armor is important. I think Amerath just wants to take down the rams here. That seems to be the case, but the knights are good, not that good. Oh, the tower is coming off the Guam. It's turning out to be a much more interesting game. a much different game that the matchup would suggest. And there we go, Spartan trying to find kills, but like he's gonna find some farms here. It's just, the eco is just not at home for Amerath. Amerath is spread out. Got some eco to the south, some eco to the east. No, actually the east is clear now. He's got some eco to the west. He's got these farms at home, and this is real damage. He only has 18 farms, so this is like a third of his total farm economy. Or his total food economy. This is also real, right? 37 villagers collecting gold when you have all those relics. Oh, we have Rams! Rams from Spartan. And taking out the military production buildings could be a good way, but this is too late in the game. Amerath will be able to produce more. Oh, we're getting that elite spearman and elite horseman from Amerath. Amerath has a lot of gold. And the trade is now very ineffective. There you go again, trying to take down the House of Wisdom. Unfortunately, the villagers are just gonna say no. This is not looking good for Amerath. Spartan well in the driver's seat. Oh, the spear's actually doing a good job for Amerath. Enough cavalry for Spartan. Well, that's something that could play into Amerath's hands. But for the time being, like, Spartan is in the driver's seat. He just needs... Yeah, Gulam Horseman, I think, worked well here. He doesn't have a lot of gold. He might have a lot of gold per minute. No, he doesn't even have a lot of gold per minute. So Gulam Horseman is actually pretty good. And just contain your opponent. Don't let him do much. And upgrade them to veteran. It's HP and attack. More trading, right? More trading. Trading isn't good, Amerath. Trading is only good when the price is decent. There you go, these are elite horsemen from Amerath. Like, he has the tech advantage, just... Amerath just doesn't have the numbers. They're fully upgraded elite men at arms. They deal so much damage. Look at them, they're actually tanking this. And again, fighting under a tower with the relic, this isn't bad. But I mean, Amerath is actually going to get this done. I underestimated the power of tech advantage. Spartan might be forced to, might be relegated coming back. Well, there was a scout here. Amerath should know about that. Okay, one of the rams is dead. You really... Yeah, the Mindwork is okay to get down. You really don't want the Ragnits to go down. Or any of your outposts. Oh, Amerath might be doing this. But here they come running. There they go. We've got 11 villagers coming forward. And, like, this keep looks very innocent. Doesn't get any... doesn't damage any economy, but like grants you position, you can rally here. And position is something that can very easily be underestimated. I think Amerath now wants to get the villagers with the army around. You're not going to be able to get it. But the villagers pull off the shank. Oh my! Oh, no keep here for... Oh, that's Spartan's keep. Yeah, this sacred site will be gone. The center sacred site is gone already, and Spartan just... These villagers are not more villagers, they're gonna build this keep, and this keep will guarantee the northern sacred site. The southern sacred site is pretty much like half of the economy from Amerath, and I would invest this wood into farms now. As bad as the timing is. Oh, and I forgot to keep attacks the Ragnits, so we can't even rebuild it. Oh, and now we're rallying units into the keep. Not looking good for Amerath, I'm gonna say. We're hitting the 40-minute mark. Amerath is imp, but Amerath is nothing. Amerath is nothing. But we have villagers for Spartan. What are they doing? They have enough stone for a keep. Where are they placing it? In the back line! In the back line. If Amerath ever wanted to trade, he's not going to be able to. I mean, he is, but... Oh, there are 2 bombard cannons! He's going to try to finish off the game! Oh no! Bombard cannons without units to protect them is not the way! Like... Yeah, but Amerath... Spartan could try to go for game here is getting the relics off of the buildings. Which means that there's less gold for Amerath, less free gold. Okay, so the bombards are somewhat decent. The bombard here in this side is really powerful, actually. Taking out the second TC, it's late in the game. Yeah, but like these 2 keeps, yeah, that's position right there, right? So we have Lancers, we have Gulam, we've got some crossbowmen, so Amerath really has his work cut out for him. So using the villagers to decap the sacred site, I gotta love that. Oh, we got Ram Ranch! Oh, and really? Amerath's gonna be able to do this! Oh, the second TC is dead! Oh, Spartan doesn't notice! This could be game for Amerath because as much as the Mindwork and the TC are here, Wabia is on the other side. Oh, and these 2 cannons, Spartan might think these are the only cannons here. Oh my god, but this is 12,000 health. 12,000 health. I think Spartan is able to heal the TC back up before we destroy the House of Wisdom. But Spartan might try to repair the House of Wisdom. Don't forget, Abbasid lose by getting the House of Wisdom and the TC destroyed. Spartan might think is ahead or at least close to winning, but he's not. Amerath's coming in with bombard cannons. Okay, the bombard cannons have been made. Oh, I don't think this works. It just needed more of them. But here are rams! Oh my god, these rams! They may prove to be everything. The cannons are just getting a ton of hits. The TC is almost rebuilt though. Oh, we're getting the villagers from Spartan trying to repair the House of Wisdom. We gotta take out the rams. Okay, the landmark, the TC is back. The TC is back. That's a massive sigh of relief for Spartan. What's Amerath to do? We got a cannon emplacement outpost. This is somewhere. Oh, and villagers aren't even taking out a single siege workshop. Dude, Amerath, just get a ton of rams here. You go, you need like at least 20, I'd say. Look at how many villagers are attacking them. They will almost one-shot them. Oh my god, this might be like half of the Spartan's economy. This is 53, this is 2/3 of his economy. Right there, repairing a House of Wisdom. This is messiest gameplay I've ever seen. Meanwhile, 14 Gulam and 7 Knights are clearing the base of Amerath. Unfortunately for Spartan, Amerath's just not there. Amerath is just not there. Amerath is getting houses because... Oh, he's getting housed for the Rams. He's trickling the Rams in! Don't trickle the Rams in! Oh! Wow, imagine if he pulls back and like all of a sudden there's like 20, 25, 30 Rams just charging in. Like it's panic mode, but if you have like 5 Rams and they keep coming, like yeah, it's easy. Just you repair with a few villagers. What this is doing though is that Spartan, because he has so many villagers repairing, doesn't have the resources to repair everything, but he almost one-shoots the Rams, so... Worth it as far as Spartan is concerned, right? You don't lose the game. Yeah, Amerath, I don't see farms though, mate. He's just getting wood, just getting Rams. Oh my god, what a ward of attrition. If Amerath on one side. Like with the Rams sandpaper, right? Just trying to grind the game away. And Spartan is out here just surviving, you know, just trying to survive. I think he could have like 20 villagers on there. Oh, the DC's dead! The DC's dead, but like you can use all of these villagers. Like, economy going. You know what I mean? Okay, we got knights coming in for the Rams. The Rams are just not gonna be able to do anything. We're getting cannons as well. Bombard cannons. Spartan has a lot of gulam and the tank here. Where are they spawning at? These, oh, there they come with the shanks. These are like all of the villagers. These are all of the villagers, and if Spartan has no food! Spartan has no food! Spartan has no food, he can't really repair! Oh, but DC just takes one, right? See the one tick down, he has 5k of that, so he's gonna keep this forever. But look at the villagers, they're gonna build stuff. Going forward. Oh, there's no lumber in the side of the map. This is insane. Amerath has no resources other than a lot of food. Who's getting lightweight beams? I like lightweight beams. Oh yeah, Amerath just needs to get out of the way and get to a keep. There we have more Rams, morerams.com. Spartan's finally back on his economy. And the first drop-off is gonna feel so good. Finally we get to eat today. And there we go, we have villagers, they spot the Rams early, so they're gonna take those out. Yeah, with those beautiful torches. And the knights are starting to kill villagers, it's starting to become very significant. Oh, 4 Rams made it to the PC. Oh, this is rough. This is rough. Amerath is just sending these in to die. If he saves like 30 of them, the game's over. The game is over. Now in this stage of the game, looking at your resources, you could try doing this with scouts. That would be interesting, like the second cheese of the game. This is the Swabby though. So Amerath is fine. Amerath can just like shift Q here. He should be good. So this is a legacy thing. So geometry, like this looks like the thing of a ram. Because at the time it was ram and the trap damage. But they wanted to buff late game rams a little bit more. So this has a sprinkled emplacement and emplacement as well. Oh! What's going on? We have a cannon! Oh no, Spartan! Don't let yourself die like this! Oh no! Don't tell me that Spartan is too busy doing other things. Oh, don't die like this! 4,000 health. We've got 100 attack. Trying to get the outpost. Oh, this is... Okay, the cannon is gone. Cannon is gone. At this point, like, you have to repair. Oh, and Amerath went on trade. It went on to trade and I didn't notice. But there's a couple of Gulam here. Yeah, the Gulam will deal with this. Only 36 gold though. I don't like them. I don't like trading with this outpost. I would have liked, like, mark it right there. Trade with this outpost instead. But you do need to clear a lot more area. And like, you can tell that doing this kind of stuff really throws the players off by this. Like, these villagers are here and Spartans were probably too busy trying not to die here. To even get them. Ooh, Tramps, nice. Tramps is not as cheesy. The traps are the unit you should be getting to trap down buildings. But still, you know, there they are. 3 rams. Just not enough rams. Are we getting any rebuild? No, Amerath just left his home. This golem is gonna die eventually, though, so we're getting more gold for Amerath. Amerath still has the 1 relic. Yeah, lots of food and gold. Lots of food and gold. Amerath can do something here. Okay, finally the proxy base is spotted. And could you imagine Spartan just walling off the trade? Because he doesn't have access to it. Oh, he sees the ram spawn! He knows where they're coming from, but there's a keep here with a cannon emplacement, so... And coming this way, just not good. Oh, and an outpost, so... It is sprinkled... Oh, it's got all of the emplacements. So 2 knights survive and knights deal damage, so... 1 knight getting there is good enough, but again, Amerath is trickling them in. Oh, there we go, the trap gets made. This is so annoying, though. This is so annoying, it's just... small bits of damage going in, but like it's threatening enough, right? Threatening enough to have to deal with. And it's like, you deal with one thing, like... You're just out to the trap? Yeah, there's rams coming your way. Oh, you're just out to the rams? I got trade going and you don't want to let that happen. Oh, you kind of dealt with the trade? There's 2 cannons coming your way. It's just... It's so annoying to deal with. And you can't really play your game. So I suspect that Amerath here thinks, like... Doesn't think he's in the lead, but he figures something could work. What is that? Oh, they're carrying these little things on the bags here. Never noticed that. Okay, so now Amerath can get back to towering his trade. Yeah, we're just Gulam are just passing here, and Spartan, I think, has defended. We got 30-0 in army count, and we have still 10. So many Gulam. Is this the only barracks that he has? I think it is. Okay, we're getting rams from Spartan as well. Spartan, mind you, is still Castle Age. Is now going Imp with Culture Ring. Culture Ring into Imp, I think, is very good. The cheaper tax here, you're not gonna save 20 resources. Let's put it that way. You're gonna save some, like, more than 1,000 gold. Way more actually. Save like 400 just from the, like, 1 university tech alone. It's actually a decent saving. Ooh, and we got... the Spartan realizes one landmark away. I think he just figures, okay, Amerath just rebuilt his base. But, like, he didn't. Amerath quit on it. Funny enough, is in this farm here? Oh, he's turning here. Okay, let's ignore that. Okay, we're clearing out the towers, we're clearing out the defenses, and now we're gonna clear out the trade. Hey, there we go! We got knights on the cannons! Cannons are not made to deal... These are bombards. Cannons are the French ones. But the bombards were not made to have knights swinging their swords on them. That sounded a lot different than I imagined in my mind. Oh, and Amerath calls it. Can we get a round of applause for this amazing game? Thank you so much, guys. Let's look at the stats here. So this is the timeline of the game that started out with Amerath trying to be very offensive, turns dark, and then Amerath just goes, you know what? Fuck this shit, let's just go Ram Ranch, and that's the spikes here. Oh my god, over 500 units killed on a 1v1, mind you. This is not a 3v3 or 4v4. We got a lot of players. Eco-wise, I'm not at all surprised by this. Like, done more food for Spartan. A lot more wood for Amerath, which he would have needed. 52k gold.